Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Are you ready for another Fitlaur upload? I've been seeing lots of comments from the government and even mail in my mailbox at this point that says, "Where's the new Fitlaur? Where's the new Fitlaur, Chase? Please, please upload to Fitlaur. The IDF needs you. You've been away for too long." I just want to say, I've been employment maxing. But Chase, your job's not more important than Fitlaur. You gotta upload to Fitlaur. If your job's taking away from Fitlaur, you should just quit. Well, guess what? I can't take your mom out to nice fucking dinners without money, can I, bitch? Unfortunately, since the government has been holding my family hostage and they've been levying my paychecks for the unpaid child support, I do unfortunately have to upload to Fitlaur. So here we are. I fucked with my audio levels a little bit, so I'm not sure if you can hear the difference, but I just kind of wanted to talk about a realization I came to the other day when I was shopping at my favorite Goy approved department store, also known as Target, and I was there walking around, gathering my groceries, gathering my processed bullshit that I'm gonna throw in my body to make myself even more obese. And I was like, damn, I didn't see a single good looking person there. And now I'm not trying to make the argument that I'm good looking myself. I'm 4'11", 270 pounds, and have titties bigger than most people I've seen, and I do nothing but sit and play video games and record videos for Fitlaur like the good goyim I am. But I mean, shit, it wasn't much better at Target either, and that's what I find crazy. Because I usually kind of attribute Target to at least having a few attractive women, but there were none. And this hasn't been a one-off thing. Like, this has been a pretty continuous trend I've found. Because I used to work there. Not sure how many of you knew that, but I was Target's top goy. I was basically a BB incarnate when I was there. And now I didn't interact with many customers, but I saw a lot of people and I was like, holy shit, dude. The social media and the internet's really fucked up my perception on like the human populace. Cause everybody you see on social media, you're like, ooh, shit. You know what I mean? It gets you a little worked up, might have to go home and crank one out. But ever since I've rejoined the real world, little realization and, reality check for me. The average person is kind of chopped. And I'm just walking around and I'm like, damn, are you guys like hiding all the attractive women? Like where are they at this time of year? You know what I mean? I figured with college being out for the summer and all that, it'd be some little college fine shits running around. Hell no. I haven't seen one. And maybe they're employment maxing and this is all just a result of my pathetic little Fitlaur life. But I mean, still. You're telling me I walked around Target. I think I was there for 45 minutes and I didn't see a single woman that I would have given my number to. Not one. I looked everywhere. I'm talking, I was in the fucking dishes. I was looking at the food. I did skip over the clothes, so maybe that was a little bit of a blunder on my part. But still, there wasn't any sort of fine shit to restock in the apartment on a Sunday afternoon. It's like, what are you doing instead? And then I was given some wisdom by one of my closest associates, one of my favorite generals of the IDF. And he said, you're missing out on the obvious here. All of the hot women are at the farmers markets. Now, I had never thought that the farmers markets were the tech, but the more that I think about it and the more I kind of peruse Instagram, they're right. You know how many attractive young women that are around my age go to farmers markets like with their friends and whatnot for fun? A lot of them. They go there and walk around with their friends and take cutesy little pictures and stuff. And I really just had a come to Jesus moment. And I'm like, "Oh my God. I've been missing the fucking glory hole for a while at this point. I have never once thought to go to a farmer's market because there was women there. I always figured it's just like you go to the store. You go to the store, you get your shit, and you leave. But that's not how these women are approaching this. Okay, they're going there and taking pictures with their friends and fucking spending 6 hours there with a like a Starbucks or Seven Brew or whatever the hell they drink cup in their hand. And it's like, I don't know, I feel reborn now. I feel like a new man with this information. Have I executed? Absolutely the fuck not. I don't know what excuse I would have to go to a farmer's market or how to walk around and act like I'm not there just because I think there's women there. And that's part of the reason I haven't cared too, is that I don't care anymore, to be honest with you. Like at one point, maybe a month ago, I was like, "Holy shit, dude! Like, where the women, where the white women at?" You know what I mean? But just recently, I've realized I'm like, I don't care that much. You know, like I don't feel like there's anything a woman could really add to my life right now that I don't already supplement myself, other than maybe like a different sort of companionship. But otherwise, I don't really care to go out and like get women's numbers and all that stuff because it's just it doesn't interest me anymore. The longer I go without, the easier it becomes to, which I think holds true for a lot of things. And somebody told me that a while ago as well, and I didn't really believe them, but it is true. I find myself caring less and less. Now, I'm not saying I don't care at all. I mean, there's a chick at the workplace. It's Jesus Christ. That she could make me change my mind in a fucking heartbeat. And that's kind of why I've been employment maxing so much as well. But yeah, since working at Quick Trip, I'm not gonna name drop because there is a non-zero chance that she will find this by some grace of God. So I'm not gonna say shit. And if the very minuscule chance that she discovers Fitlaur on YouTube. First of all, it's over. I think I might just have to quit after that. But yeah, I don't know. I take every opportunity I can to flirt with her, and I think she can tell too, which I don't know if that's a positive or a negative, but it's extremely obvious, I think. And I can't really speak on her thoughts and feelings about it because I have no idea, and I'm not gonna assume because that's gonna be a slippery slope if I start assuming, and then I'm wrong, especially. But yeah, I don't know. I spend more time than I should uh talking to her when I probably should be working, and then I also find every opportunity to as well. Especially when she comes to my register for break and buys some food to consume, and I intentionally act dumb and don't act like I don't know what I'm doing. Mind you, I know exactly what I'm doing. I just do that so I can, steal a extra couple minutes with her, and she's been pretty helpful thus far. She hasn't been like, "Damn it, you know what you're doing. Just do the shit." So it's been working out, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of why I've been employment maxing at the quickest of trips. Because most of the time when I'm there, like she's there too. So maybe that's a little weird now that I think about it. But I have plausible deniability because I do work there. It's not like I'm a fucking street civilian coming in because I know she's working. That would be weird. But none of that's going on. So I don't know. We'll see how things go over. I'm not trying to push anything. Like I have nothing but time here. And like I said earlier, like I'm not fucking pushing to be in a relationship to now. And part of me doesn't even know if I want to be in a relationship with her. You know what I mean? Like I don't know her well enough yet. I just like to flirt with her because she's attractive. She has started bullying me in a sense. Like yesterday when I had the piece of shit floor scrubber, she was taking out garbages. I'm like, "You have room in the garbage can for this thing?" And she looks at me with a fucking big old smile. And she's like, "No, that thing's super easy to use. You're just slow." And I was like, "What the hell? Like that's not called for." I didn't say that part. I was just like, I don't even remember what I said to be honest. But I remember she started laughing and said, "I'm just kidding." And then I just kind of went on about my day. So I don't know. It's very easy for me to read too deep into things. Like, that just might be how she is. But since I kind of have a crush on her, I am taking it for much more than it actually is. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. I haven't asked her. I haven't asked anybody else. I don't think I'm going to, honestly. I think I'm just gonna have to play it out until I feel comfortable with everything and then just say fuck it and shoot my shot. And if it doesn't go over well, I'll I'll probably have to transfer stores at that point, because that would be embarrassing to continue to work with her after I shot my shot. And she's like, "Fuck no." I don't know, man. There will be more updates to follow. I'm sure. I'm sure I'll more than definitely talk about it at least one more time between now and when Fitlaur gets taken down by YouTube for hate speech and white supremacy propaganda and things of that nature. The usual. I've decided to pick this shit back up again. I think I recorded my first clip 2 days ago now, and I've worked 2 to 10 shifts for the last 2 days, and I have a day off today, so I kind of just I don't know what I did all morning. Probably just rotted until I had time to go to work, and I didn't get home till quarter after, half after 10, and by that point I wasn't fucking making more Fitlaur content. Fuck you guys. You guys are all faggots. I hate my viewers. My 2 viewers, that is. So yeah, it's a new day for me, and yeah, I already fucking lost my train of thought and what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, with it being June 30th, that means the 4th of July is coming up this weekend, which also means that my favorite girthy king comes home to visit, and I can stop being a loser chud and rotting in my room all day, doing nothing. I shouldn't say that. I do have a small group of pals that I play pickleball with at least once a week, but again, there's 7 days in a week, so I have to fill the other 6 with gambling, gooning, making Fitlaur content, and going to work. So I can't wait for my big girthy king to come home. It's gonna be so awesome. He's 6'5" and super ginger and just kind of. I better slow down. I'm starting to pitch a tent over here just talking about him. But yeah, that'll be something to look forward to, I guess. We always get up to some bullshit, and I haven't seen him since. I don't even fucking know, to be honest with you. I'm sure there's some time in recent memory that I'm just skipping right over, but yeah. Then there's also a certain New Yorker coming home for like 2 weeks, and allegedly I'm supposed to go to a funk as a +1. Not just like I was invited. No, I was told I'm going with them. So, we'll see what comes of that. I have lots of various mixed thoughts and feelings about it that I'm not gonna disclose, because some of which probably are probably a little bit too much information. But it is indeed a woman, and I'm sure whoever's watching this knows exactly who the fuck I'm talking about, because nobody watches this shit. But yeah, we'll see if that even happens. Because to be honest, it's been like a week since I've last spoken to her, so maybe I'm cooked. But again, at the end of the day, if absolutely nothing comes of it, like, it's not the end of the world. It was never gonna go anywhere anyways. So it's just bullshit that kept me up till 4 a.m. every so often. So I'm sure there'll be a Fitlaur video about it. Whether it goes good or goes bad, there will probably be a Fitlaur video about it, because this has turned into my virtual quick trip notebook. Which that's a deep ball knowledge reference there. So yeah. Other than that, I don't know what else is coming down the pipe. I really wish I was going on fucking vacation or something somewhere, and I was fucking supposed to in like May, but that didn't work out. Supposed to go to fucking Texas for a week, but no, that ship sailed before I even got on, so there's that. Otherwise, I don't know. One of my buddies said we're going to Ireland next summer so I can find myself a ginger wife and finally shut the fuck up. And I can't wait. Um, there is, I think I did the math, like 170,000 ginger people, averaged out half that is, I don't know, 85,000 ish ginger women there. And then I gotta narrow it down to over 18, but under 25. So probably puts me probably about 10,000 people And I feel like based on averages alone, I should be able to find myself a ginger wife out of 10,000 people. Well, let's knock out another 2,000 because there's probably how many gay people do you think are in Ireland? How many gay women, I should say? We'll give them 1,500 gay women of the age range I'm accepting here. Yeah, we'll go 8,500 left that are within the age range and straight, which is still a good number. I don't even know. I couldn't even name 8,500 people. So that's a lot of people to cycle through. So at least one of them's got to be my wife. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what I'm gonna go over there and do. It was his idea too, which is really shocking to me. But yeah, next summer I'm going to Ireland and I'm gonna find myself a ginger wife, and I'm only buying tickets there because from what I've seen, they have a very lax immigration policy. So I can pretty much go over there on an airplane, get off, wander around for like 2 days, and then apply for citizenship, and they'll give me like fucking food stamps or whatever they got, and a house and everything, and I can just be a fucking illegal immigrant over there trying to find my match of their ginger population. That sounds like a hell of a way to go. Or I could be killed by another illegal immigrant. It's kind of 50-50. I feel like the ends justify the means here. If I die in search of my ginger wife, I don't think I would have any regrets, especially if I find a ginger wife and then I get killed. Like I've accomplished my mission here. You know what I mean? Cuz it's getting pretty rough over here in the US. I don't know where to seek out more ginger women. Um I've sank a couple ships with them already, and I'm down to a total of zero. Well, I know one, but she's got a fucking boyfriend, and she's not that hot. So maybe I'll do a whole vlog series of trying to find my ginger wife when I'm in Ireland. It'll be like a interstellar moment where future me is pounding on the glass, telling me not to do it, and that's a bad idea. But that's for future me to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about right now is finding myself a ginger baddie to settle down with. Maybe I have issues. You know what? This all started when I was younger and I got degraded by a redhead baddie. And so I've just kind of lost all self-respect when it comes to gingers in general from over a decade of childhood trauma. That's about it. Stay tuned.